Hey guys, so welcome to this video. So this is about Ichiran Ramen. It's a pretty famous ramen chain restaurant in Japan. What I'm going to do in this video is show you what it's like to walk into one of these stores, what it's like to order at one of these stores, and just the inside and the experience. And at the end of the video, you get to actually see the ramen bowl as well. So, just a bit of history about Ichiran Ramen. It's a very popular Japanese noodle restaurant that specializes in tonkotsu ramen. The chain actually started in Fukuoka, which is the northern city on the southern island. It started as a humble stall in the 1960s, and back then it was called Futaba Ramen. And it got renamed to Ichiran, which just means one orchard, in 1966. Now, since its beginning, which was way back in 1960, Ichiran Ramen's expanded across Japan to more than 65 locations. And in addition to that, it's actually got stores opening, or it's actually got some stores open abroad in places like Hong Kong, Taipei, and New York. As you can see here, we're just waiting for us to get to the machine to order the ramen. Now, when you actually get to the machine, there's plenty of pictures for you to look at, so you won't have to worry too much, and you can see that there's English instructions as well, so don't worry too much if you don't know Japanese. Now, the main thing that you could do is just order the base. So order the ramen base, and it's only 890 yen. You don't have to order the sides at the machine. You can actually order them when you get to your cubicle, so don't feel like you need to order everything in one go. So what we do here is we just order the base, and then we get taken upstairs to our private cubicle. So this is the cool thing about Ichiran Ramen. What they do is they serve their noodles to guests in individual booths behind a curtain, and this lets people who go to the restaurant focus on the ramen. Essentially, in the booth, it's your own space, and you can do anything you want in it, essentially. And what they also provide people is water and other condiments that you could put into your noodles. Now, let's actually talk about the sides. So, when you order your ramen, that's a must. Obviously, you come to this place, it's called Ichiran Ramen. It'd be a bit silly if you didn't order the ramen. But once you order the ramen, there are some additional things you should add to it. So the ramen generally just comes with your basic things: spring onions, obviously the noodles, their special sauce, their chili sauce, and some pieces of pork belly. You don't get the egg, so if you want, I recommend getting the half-boiled egg. And if you want as well, you can get seaweed, you can even get their matcha dessert, and there's a whole bunch of other things. Bean sprouts, for instance, as well. Up to you. Mushrooms. And one thing you could do is you could order extra noodles because they actually give you enough soup so that you could actually finish your noodles in the first round and then just eat a whole lot more noodles. Eat a whole lot more noodles by dipping it into the soup that you already have. But if you're struggling and you don't know what to get, I recommend just looking at the menu and seeing the thumbs up. They're osusume, they're recommendations. So obviously they're recommending the things like the half-boiled egg and the matcha dessert. You've got to try those things. Anyways, look at the soup. It just looks delicious. You can see the fat on the top, and ramen without fat is not ramen. So it's already looking pretty good, and I remember it being so tasty, so delicious. If you're in Japan, seriously, you've got to give this place a go. There's plenty of this chain restaurant around. You'll find one, go to it, enjoy the experience, come back and tell your friends about it. Now, I'm gonna end it here, but if you like this video, please subscribe, and I'll upload more of my adventures in Japan and abroad. Stay safe and look after yourself. And I gotta say, I do get a lot better at taking videos as I progress in my journey.